Alright. What's up guys? Welcome back to another mukbang Q&A video. As you guys can tell, we have one of our favorite food in the whole entire world, boiling crab. We discovered boiling crab, what, like 6 years ago? Something like that?
Yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, is boiling crab like the OG of this type of like restaurant where you eat with your hands? I think it is, right?
Probably.
Like before,
or at least one of the first.
Yeah, because I mean, I heard of boiling crab first and then came like kicking crabs and all the other drunken crab and all that. But yeah, boiling crab's definitely one of our favorites. And let me show you guys all the goodies that we got today. First and foremost, I don't know if you guys can see that, but we got some fried oysters. I can eat both fried or raw oysters, but I figured since we're taking it home, it'll just be better. Fried oysters. Fried catfish with Cajun fries. Oh, don't fall. Boom, right there. And a little bit of New Orleans, you know, a little bit of gumbo for you with rice. And this time we have a new setup. You guys can actually see the food, which is helpful. And it's actually more enjoyable to watch. I mean, I would want to watch this video back when I'm hungry and relive this moment right here.
So it's nicer to see the food that we're eating, so
yes.
that it feels like you guys are eating with us too.
And you guys might think like, oh, they're probably ordering a lot because it's for like the mukbang video. But when we go to boiling crab, this is actually what we order. Like, no joke. Because
Arnold can finish it all.
Yes. That's a lot of pressure. Don't say that for this video, because if I get full and I don't finish it, then I won't live up to the hype. Okay. For the whole, let me, if I can talk. The sauce that we got for the shrimp is called the whole shebang, which is like all the sauce combined. And I actually got mild because I can't take spicy food. And Heart's body is changing. She used to like be the champ when it comes to eating spicy food. But I feel like I converted her into my weak sauce body.
It was honestly after like that hot, like spicy chip challenge. That's what changed it for me.
So it was Vincent's fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, blame it on Vincent.
Blame it on him.
And I got corn for both of us for the shrimp. So should we pour this?
Yes.
Okay,
are we ready?
Go.
Oh my gosh, are we doing it?
I think so. 3,
be careful.
2. Junior's in the bottom, by the way. I'll try not to spill.
He's just ready.
I feel like he's like the coyote that's like lurking around.
That's what he wants to do. Just be careful.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Oh, daddy-o. Alright. Oh, snap.
Gosh. Wow. That is a lot. Wow. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, we are not messing around
No, not this time.
Okay.
I know this is too early in the video to say this, but I want to give you, if you guys are boiling crab goers, I want to give you guys a little tip. And I don't know if you guys do this already, but next time, order yourself a nice basket of Cajun fries and actually like dip that ish into the whole shebang sauce. And that's what I call happiness. Oh, I just started. I don't know.
I'm gonna go ahead and dump the oysters right here.
I'll do that too.
Oh, beautiful.
Okay.
Oh, did you get us bibs?
No, I forgot about that.
Hey, bibs.
That's right. You want a homemade bib?
Actually, yeah.
You want a homemade bib?
Yeah.
Like a paper towel?
Yeah.
Okay, be back.
I just need a bib right here.
This is a DIY
Oh, sorry.
boiling crab bib.
Right here.
Okay, I'm gonna put it here. There you go. We're so creative.
I'm gonna go ahead and dump this one too.
Let's do it. Oh baby, how was I supposed to know? Oh, that's beautiful. Wow.
Alright, I'm just gonna go for an oyster first.
Me
it's
too.
Easy.
Appetizer. Cheers. We're just gonna get tricky because I asked you guys to ask me questions on Twitter and my hands are gonna be messy, so my phone's gonna smell like boiling crab for a week, but I don't mind it.
Oh, don't act like it doesn't already smell like that.
You're right. Okay. First question is from Molly, and she asked, what What's each of your favorite episode of Friends?
Oh, it's so...
Great question.
That's a tough one.
I got one.
Okay.
I'm gonna say this is my favorite only because it is the first episode of Friends that I first saw. I never told you this, but it's such a rare episode. No one ever talks about it, but it is the episode where Ross and Chandler gets bullied in the coffee house by those two guys, and at first they were intimidated, and they went to Joey, and Joey's all like, "Hey, next time I'll go there. We'll all have a nice cup of coffee." And was it Chandler? I think it was Chandler. I was like, "All right," like he was all down for it. And Ross was like, "No, I don't want Joey there every time I want a cup of coffee." And you know, they try to stand up to the guys. I don't want to give any spoilers, but it's a fun episode, and I think it's a rare side of Ross and Chandler that we rarely see.
That one's a really good one.
How about you?
There's so many.
This is horrible. I don't know how I'm gonna do this with my phone.
Ooh, it's really spicy, love.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
I got mild.
It's spicy.
Wow.
If I'm spiced up, you're gonna okay, there's a few, but I guess if I had to choose, I really like the episode when Brad Pitt was in it.
That was cute.
Cause like, I liked it because at that time, Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt were actually married.
Yeah.
So it was really, I don't know, it was just like a really fun episode. And I also really like when they did like the what could have been episodes.
That was fun. Was that the episode where that was when Ross was still married, right? But his marriage was going like horrible. And then what else happened? Oh, and Joey was like a successful like actor. Like he was like Days of Our Lives, like he hasn't gotten fired from it. That was great. Okay. When was the last time I had bowling crab?
I think it was with Vincent.
True that. It's getting messy already. Okay. Amber asked, where is one place you've never been but always wanted to go?
South Korea.
Okay.
I'd really like to see South Korea.
Mm-hmm.
What about you?
I say Japan a lot, so I'm gonna say Boracay. That'll be fun, right?
That's really nice.
Is it like, can people go there right now? I heard that there's like a thing that like because of the weather or something.
Oh really? I don't know.
Okay. Another question from Amber. She asked, what series should I binge watch on Netflix? What should we recommend to her? Netflix.
The Office.
Yeah.
The Office, Friends. I would say Desperate Housewives, but they removed it off of Netflix. But it is on Hulu, so if you have Hulu, you can watch it there.
Why did they do that?
I have no idea.
Okay, she suggested lighthearted shows. I'm gonna suggest dark shows. Dexter, for sure. I wish that I can erase Dexter from my mind and rewatch it. It's such a smart, great episode. Oh, Claire, our teenage daughter Claire asks, favorite movie you guys have watched recently?
Girl, you know.
Oh
you
yeah.
know.
Oh yeah.
We're thinking of the same thing?
Should we say it in count of 3?
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
You're
Lion King. We both had the same idea. Okay. For real? For real.
What?
You're not gonna say it.
I am. Come on. 3.
I'm not ready.
Okay.
You're really gonna say it? Because I want to look cool. And I don't want to look stupid.
You want to look cool in front of them?
Yes, always.
And they already know you're not cool.
I guess so. You're right. Okay. I'm just gonna go for it.
They're not strangers.
I know. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
You're quick.
I knew it. I almost said it too.
Okay, it says. This is it.
3, 2, 1.
You're a bulldit.
What is that?
Bulldit
What up?
is but in Kapampangan.
Oh my god. I never done. So, okay, what and bulldit? You just have 2 words for butt?
Because Kapampangan is a different dialect.
Oh yeah. I know how to say I love you both in Tagalog and Kapampangan.
Okay.
Okay, Tagalog, mahal kita.
Okay.
Kapampangan,
Can you say Kapampangan right?
Kapampangan.
Oh, can you say that right first?
Kapampangan.
Kapampangan. There.
Kaluguran ka.
How do you say it in Indonesian?
Saya cinta kamu.
Saya cinta kamu. Makan.
Makan, eat. Okay. Are we gonna do it for all?
Yeah.
Count of 3.
Here it is. 3, 2, 1.
Crazy Rich Asians. Yeah.
So good. It's such a good movie.
We actually watched it twice.
So good.
Because the second time around, Vincent hasn't seen it. And like, second time, I enjoyed it more for some reason. I don't know. I caught like little things that I didn't catch the first time.
That's how it always is. You always catch something you didn't catch the first time. But it's such a good movie. I would want to see that again. Like, that's the kind of movie I'd watch over and over again. Kind of like that movie we watched recently on Netflix. It's All the Boys I Love.
Yeah.
Oh, so cute! It's such a fun and easy movie, and it's so good.
Yeah. And I found this out recently. So, the main actor for the guy, that was his first acting job. He never like auditioned. He never really wanted to be an actor. They hunted him down for that role. Because
like who hunted him down?
The production.
Okay.
Like they want him for that role because prior to this, he's a host. Like he's a host in like I think in Asia or something like that. Like he's well known already, but like he just hasn't acted. And like someone like suggested like, oh, like this guy would be perfect, and ever since like the director saw a glimpse of his work, like he's like, that's the guy. And you want to hear something crazy? He said he's still making. I learned this all from the Jimmy Kimmel interview, but I heard that he he's still paying for it now, but he actually had to cut his honeymoon short to like
be part of that movie.
Be part of that movie.
Oh my god!
And he's like, I think my wife still loves me. Like I'm still making up for it now. Aww. Like, oh yeah, she wasn't happy about that.
How fun!
Yeah, but like he didn't want it like at first because he was saying like, no, I'm not an actor. There's way better actors that's ready for this role that's meant to be theirs. Like no, I'm not acting. But like they insisted.
A sequel is in the works.
No way.
How? It's a book, and there's 3 parts, I think. Is that okay? Is that okay that there's 3 parts to it? Why are you so disappointed? Oh.
That's okay.
Crazy Rich Asian over here.
Hey. That's cool, I didn't know that. I'm just trying to think how they can extend the story.
We'll see. But they said that like the books are good.
Do you think it's new characters? Like
I don't know. You guys let us know, because if you guys have read the books or know about like the story at all, let us know. Like how does like the 3-part work? Like how would the sequel work, right? Because he's not convinced that it'll work.
I just think everyone got their happy ending already. By the way, look at the size of that fried oysters. It's focusing on your face, but
Pete Lynn's brother didn't.
What?
Pete Lynn. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Arnold's just like he shut down.
What's Pete Lynn's brother?
Pete Lynn, Aquafina's brother, didn't get happy ending.
Yeah. He's funny.
What?
Actually, he did. I just love, Dr. Ken, is that his name?
I think so. He's so good.
Like, this is not a spoiler, but like when he's like, I'm just kidding. What do you say? Like, I don't have an accent. I graduated from Cal State Fullerton.
Yeah.
A part of me like jumped inside because that's where I graduated from too. Like, whoa, little shout out. What's your favorite out of these? We haven't even touched the gumbos yet. I think I'm gonna do that last.
Shrimp and the oysters, so good. What I like to do is like before I eat like the shrimp, I suck on the head first.
Yeah.
This is where all the juice is.
Yeah.
You know?
Heart's really good at that. Even like when we're eating like chicken, like she cleans the shiznit out of that chicken to the point where it's just bones.
That's how you do it. There's no other way to do it.
Well, if you keep an open mind, Lovey, there's other strategies where some people just like to take the best part, aka the skin, and a good chunk of the meat. And after they're done with the best part, they're just like,
Wow.
the rest is not worth it.
Cause why? He got money.
No! No, that backfired.
Yeah.
Okay. My phone's not having a good week. Earlier in this part of the week, I had Chipotle, and my phone fell in the guacamole.
It did?
Yeah.
Or it's having a great week because you're feeding it.
No, true. Another question from Claire. She asked, out of the 4 years of high school, which one was your favorite, and which one was your least favorite?
Neither. None of the above.
You have to pick one favorite.
None. Oh, 4th year because I graduated.
That's a good answer. How about like your least favorite?
All.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. I would say, yeah, I think it would be senior year too. It's like bittersweet because it's like, I still have 1 more year to go, but at the same time I'm graduating, so it's all good. So it would be senior year for both questions.
Okay. For me, best year was my senior year, only because I had the easiest classes. Like, I did all the hard stuff the first 3 years where I can just like kind of cruise in my 4th year.
I thought he was gonna say that's because that's when he met me.
Well, technically.
I'll create my own edits. Technically what? That's when you did meet me.
Yes, but we met outside of school.
It's the same thing.
I'm talking about like memories of campus.
Yeah, because he was too cool to know me in the campus.
No. That's not true.
Okay. I don't want to mess with you now.
No, I mean, I had the easiest classes because I had a free period, and like, okay, 3rd period, I had psychology. In my psychology class, we did nothing but watch movies. I mean,
what's the teacher's name? Call him out.
I don't want to do that. But we did like nothing but
Arnold's
like,
so nice.
watch movies, and it was so fun because these are actually movies that I'm interested in. Because, like, first of all, psychology. If I had to choose my favorite subject, it's so fun to learn about like, the human mind.
At one point, you wanted to be a psychologist.
Yeah, I was gonna major in psychology. So I had a fun class, and I didn't really, the time that we actually did have work, I didn't mind it. That was 3rd period. 4th period, I TA'd for that same class. So I didn't even leave the classroom. I just moved my chair. I just moved to like next to the teacher's desk, and I graded papers.
Fun.
5th period, lunch. And then lunch and then go home. It was amazing. But my
That's
worst.
the part when you say,
And then
I go home and go to Subway.
I go to Subway, and then I met the love of my life, and that's why it's my favorite year.
I bullied him into that.
It's the truth though.
His voice went up.
The sign of like lying.
Okay, what's your least favorite?
Oh my gosh, junior year.
Oh, you had hard
Kiss
classes.
my buttocks.
Your
I
bulled it.
bulled it.
Yes.
I kid you not, Lovey. Okay, I don't know how this is gonna come off as, but junior year is my most stressful year even till now. I was so stressed because for one, I really cared about my grades.
At that time?
At that time. And like, I had hard classes, like chemistry, like English, like honors, like Spanish 3 honors. And I would literally stay up to like 4 in the morning, making sure when I'm writing for my essays that it's in the MLA format and it's like the correct, like, what is it? The correct way to do it. Because, okay, my English professor in high school,
Colorado.
through, like, even for people that never had her, they called her the MLA Nazi. They called her that because she has a reputation in high school where if you get one little comma wrong, she won't even look at your paper. And then like throughout half of the year, she realized maybe I'm being too hard on you guys, so she stopped doing that. But like, I would like be in panic mode every night.
Expose her. Come on. Come on. Come on. This is your chance. Get back.
No, I think she's retired. It doesn't matter.
Still, expose her. Was it Kathy? Was it Kathy?
Yeah. No.
My sister.
Kathy, her sister's like so smart. Like street smart and book smart. I hate it.
So smart. I remember when I was in college, she wasn't even in my class and she knew exactly what I was learning. And I was like, how? How do you know that?
Yeah. Remember she told me that. And you guys, in college, you guys like took the same class together too, right? Yeah. How was that experience?
The teacher thought I was copying off of her.
Oh, how funny. So
like,
this is
what? Is it that bad that I can get a good grade on my text?
So this might not be my story to tell, but it's a good story. So Kathy, I'm sure you don't mind. But Kathy was so good in school that she doesn't have to pay attention. She can just do her own thing. And one time, the teacher called her out on it, and she's like, Kathy, what did I just say? And I'm like, what's the answer? You know, like trying to embarrass her in front of the whole class. And she like
knew everything.
She just like said the answer like nonchalantly,
so
and the teacher got so like embarrassed. And she's like, well, pay attention anyways. Well, you're right, but shut up.
Oh my god, if that happened to me, I'd cry.
What's the worst like school experience you've had? I'll tell you mine after.
I don't know. What's yours?
Mine was in elementary school when I was still in Indonesia. School in Asia in general is just so different, especially at that time. Hitting was actually allowed. So this might sound weird.
It might still be for some countries.
That's true.
Yeah.
When I was in elementary school, we had this like weekly checkup to make sure that we're well groomed, like that our nails are cut and like our hair wasn't too long. So it would be just kind of like, oh, like nail check time, and everyone has their hands on the table to make sure all their fingernails are clipped, and the teacher walks around with a ruler. And if your nails aren't up to par, you get a little smackdown laid on you with that ruler on the hands. And I think one day my hands weren't as clean.
They were naughty.
I had naughty fingernails. So the teacher wanted to like slap my hand, but I didn't want her to. Like I refused to let her do that. So instead, she made me like okay, fine. For the rest of the class, stand in the corner of the room facing the wall. I think she made maybe do some weird thing like with like standing on one leg or something like that. So that was my worst.
Good for you. You stood up for yourself.
After that, you're not gonna touch these beautiful hands.
Hell no. I don't think so.
You wish, perv. What was the question? I don't even. Did I just make up that question?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love corn.
Where's that from?
Oh, it's like when Oprah goes, I love
bread. Serafina asks, what would be your last meal?
Oh, damn.
Let's not say this.
Girl, that's deep.
Well, I didn't even think about it like that. I was just thinking of food.
What did you think it meant? Just food?
Yeah. Like that.
Oh, that's a tough one. Juju, see, Juju doesn't like that one.
Okay, rolling again. Sorry about that.
Anything with sweets.
Anything with sweets? So your favorite meal has to be like dessert?
I mean, mixed in with something salty, but yeah.
Heart's pretty easy going. Give her like Chex Mix with peanut M&Ms mixed into it.
Oh, I'm good.
And she'll call it a day.
I'm good.
She's good. You okay, Junior? Okay, let's see what else.
Did he eat something?
No.
You guys are getting so full. It's spicy.
It's spicy, you're right.
It's very spicy. Next question.
Okay. Heather. Hey lovers, what is your favorite times together?
Oh,
favorite
so
memories?
many.
I know.
But one that really stands out was a honeymoon. Oh, the other night I was messing with Arnold and I wouldn't let him finish a sentence and I just kept going and I had the best time doing it because I kept repeating it and he couldn't get his sentence in because I just kept going
I kept falling for it the whole time.
I was like, okay, I'm not gonna do it anymore. And then he'd be like, okay, and then he'll tell his story and then I'm like
Literally the oldest trick in the book.
How about you?
Since you chose... Oh, so heated right now. So heated. Wow. Wow. Woo.
Okay. I won't do it anymore. Okay. I'm just kidding.
Since you chose a recent memory, I'm gonna say a past memory that I enjoyed, and we kind of forgot about this. We used to go to the beach.
Oh yeah.
And we would like bring obviously our own food, so we'd go to a Filipino grocery store. We'll stock up on Filipino potato chips like B-cut and little snacks like Nagaraya and picnic. That's a like snack. That's a brand. Picnic. It's like potato chips. We go to the beach, lay out on the blanket, whatever, and I think it was Santa Monica Beach. Junior's mad because he wasn't a part of this memory.
Excuse me. Yeah, Santa Monica.
And back then, there's people that would sell mangoes and tahini, right? So we'd buy that and then eat our food, eat our mangoes, enjoy the day, go to the ocean, swim, and then like we'll get dressed and we'll walk around Santa Monica Pier and eat dinner.
We literally spent the whole day. Ginger, I'm talking. Excuse me. Oh, he's doing the to me. He really is.
He's got my back.
He's doing it.
Yeah, he's got my back. Thank you.
We'd literally spend the whole day there. Like we'd go to the beach at like 7 o'clock in the morning, super early. Spend the entire day there, which was probably really bad for our skin because we just lay there the entire day, and then towards like the end of the night, we'd have early dinner, like around 5 p.m. at Baba Gump.
Yeah, Baba Gump is amazing. Hell yeah.
We'd eat at Baba Gump. I think, is it still there, you think?
Yeah, actually.
It was so much fun. And then we'd head home, and then whatever leftover we have, we eat it at home. Or watch a movie.
Yeah.
At your parents' house.
Yeah, it'd be the best. Bubba Gump, you guys haven't been there before. It's pretty fun because it's a whole like Forrest Gump themed restaurant, and they quiz you, right? Remember? With some like movie facts and stuff. Good food too. Arjoy asks, where do you see the status of your family in 10 years time? Ooh. I don't know, Arjoy. We're not long-term planners.
I don't even know what we're doing tonight.
Yeah. We're not planners in general. But if you had to answer that, or how would you answer that actually?
I feel like 10 years isn't that far.
It's really not.
Right?
No. I think in 10 years we'll be seeing Logan Paul vs. KSI Part 2. Those are my plans.
I think 10 years from now, I'm still gonna be.
You did it to yourself. I wasn't even talking.
Oh yeah.
What the heck?
Like myself.
That was karma.
Karma doing its work.
What would you say though?
I don't know. What?
Yeah.
I'm being real. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow, let alone like 10 years from now. Happy? Is that selfish to say?
No way.
That's all I want.
Happy, healthy, cuddling with Junior Berry Blake.
Wow, he included Blake.
What's that supposed to mean? I always include Blake. Excuse me. I love them all equally. Oh, this one's a good question. It's by What Else. This person asked, was there a huge difference between when you guys were dating to now being married?
Was there? What?
Not for us, for other people. They, I don't know, I just feel like they put like more respect into our relationship. I don't know, like I just get a different like reaction whenever like, when I'm driving, like, when I'm like riding in the Lyft or Uber or whatever, and like I always show them a picture like, oh, this is my wife. And they're very like, well, for one, you're beautiful, that's why they're amazing. But it's kind of like, wow, your wife, okay. Like, it's very like, oh, you're married.
That wasn't the reaction when it was just girlfriend?
No, it was just kind of like, oh, cool.
You have a girlfriend?
Yeah.
Got it.
So like people like, majority of people I think like, see marriage as like more official. Whereas like,
more formal,
yeah,
right?
For I think both of us, I don't think, well I mean like every day it gets better and better and better, but not because of like marriage, because of a certificate, but yeah, I don't know.
Just us as like people?
Us being together, yeah. What do you think?
That's a good one.
You're like, ditto.
I kept thinking I'm full. I'm about to knock out. That's a good one.
Alright. This one, Victoria. What's one thing you guys wish you could have done differently when you were younger? Even something silly, like eating that chocolate bar from your teacher's desk.
Wow. I could name a few, but I'll just tell you in private.
Okay. What's something for
Is that
them?
fair?
That's fair.
I think like be closer to my cousins even more,
that's
because like
nice.
now I don't even see them, and I would just wish to have like that relationship still. Like I mean I can via social media, like if I hit them up on Facebook, but it's like we weren't close to begin with, so why would I do that? Like I have like maybe 2 cousins who I'm super close with, who I like talk to almost every day.
Yeah.
But I have like so many cousins in the Philippines, and I wish that I just like developed that friendship and that relationship with them when we were kids, so that now as like
Adults,
it would be so cool to
Yeah.
have like that friendship
Yeah.
still, you know?
you have a big family. That
I
remember
do.
when we went back to 2015 to the Philippines, I met a lot of our family members, and it was so cute. It was like a big family reunion. It was really fun.
They're all so special and like just so sweet.
So nice.
And so great. My mom's family, like she has 11 siblings, you guys. 11 siblings. So you can just imagine how big our family is.
They were busy.
Yeah. So that would be mine.
I wanted to get more into Dragon Ball.
Oh, what? Love your answers.
Yeah. I wanted to get more into Dragon Ball because I feel like I really missed out. And when it was at its height of popularity, it was already too late for me to catch up. I was more of a Power Rangers guy. So
that's yours.
Pretty same thing.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah.
It's pretty much.
We're both pretty traumatized.
Yeah.
I'm sorry we didn't finish, guys. We tried our best.
We did.
Yeah.
We will save it for later dinner time.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
I'm just so full.
We're gonna wrap this up really nicely, and it's gonna be a great dinner tonight. In a few hours. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys leave down in the comment section below what other food you guys want us to eat, and we'll gladly do it. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, give it a thumbs up, hit that notification button if you guys haven't yet. And until then, it's kind of weird, I just realized my camera like this all the time. Until then, we'll see you next time. And cut. Cut. You say kare kare? I'm hungry now.
Oh wow.
Let's have some kare kare.
Yeah. Have some Filipino food now. What do you say last?
Bullbit. 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 Kaluguranda ka. Bullbit.
Wake up in the morning, fresh next to my bay, feeling my reflection, man, crush Monday. Got my swag on, yeah, you know me. Snapping IGOOT day. Sun on my face, got me feeling so blessed. Rolling on my ride, summertime in a vest. No shirt on, tattoos on my chest. Been waiting all week to